Testing? Okay. Okay, hello, my name is Connor Gooch, and this is our game, Queendom. I'm Connor Gooch. I was the producer slash main programmer for this game. Behind me, we have Long. He was the assistant art. And Kenny, who's sadly not here with us due to the fact that he's very busy, was the main artist for this game. A little context behind this is this game takes place in a castle that's currently being attacked by various fantasy-like enemies, such as slimes and zombies. And the goal of the player is to defeat them and continue throughout the castle, which is currently being under attack. As we can see here, this is one of the many corridors in the castle, and this is our main character, the Queen. Eve is her name, and using the arrow keys left and right, we can move the character. Try moving right. Wrong keyboard. Nothing? Okay, so try moving right so we can see a little bit of the level. Here we can see an enemy, which is a zombie. As we can continue moving forward, we get to see more enemies, such as a werewolf, a slime, and last but not least, a ghost. And if we enter this room, we can see a health power-up, which was intended to increase the total amount of life that the main character had. Here, and if we continue onwards into the next room, here we can see one of the various players you can play as, such as the maid. Here we have an attack power-up that would increase your damage that you could do to the enemies. And if we continue onwards to the next room, we have another character, and a shield power-up, which would allow you to block 3 attacks. Now, this game, the problem is, due to time restraints, we had to cut a lot from it, and also some of our programs aren't working, such as attacking and the health system. There currently is no win state or end state either, and I'm sorry for that. And that's basically our game.
All right, nice work. I think the art in it looks like there's a lot of effort, so that's obvious why he's at home and busy and why you need an assistant on it. I think the theming did pretty well too. Gameplay-wise, I think there's some interesting features that you guys were going for, but obviously you're trying to get a lot of features in. And if that was mostly on you as the programmer and the designer, it's going to get pretty hard. So just kind of try to keep scope in mind. And you don't necessarily need armor if you don't even have your health working, so you didn't even really need to put in the code to make that pick up until you got the health working sort of thing. But it's cool that you guys had all those animated characters in and worked out pretty well towards the theme. And I think that the effort in this one's pretty apparent. I think that the little scrolling text in the beginning is interesting, and that with more time, it seems like you guys would have been able to get even more like effects and polish and stuff in there, but pretty good work overall.
I'm fine seeing an in-progress project as long as I can see that everything's moving forward, effort has happened. You guys seem to be working really well together. I'm with you on the art. Everything was conveyed really well. It was clear what everything was, what the threat was. Do you know what your win state is going to be? Do you know what the intention is there?
Yeah, intentionally, there was going to be a final level where there would be a boss. We were thinking of some sort of like, I don't know, a boss-like creature like a dragon or something that you would fight, and from there you would have successfully defended your castle. That was our win state. I wanted to add a little bit to as working as a team. We were a team of 3, and as such, we had to put in a lot more effort than usual. Also, I was just learning how to use Melody.js to program this, so there's also quite a struggle with that too. And as I said, with Kenny, he was not here to be with us because he's such a busy schedule. It was also quite troubling too. We had to communicate with him, and we weren't able to, always be there to work on the game all as one.
Yeah, the challenges of teamwork are always going to be challenges. I think that's a major part of the game industry. So that's what I would look for there. I think that you guys came across great with it. The art is really quite good, and the animations are fun to see. I'd agree, I think, with James a little bit there about scoping those things. Knowing that you've got a small team and knowing that you're looking at the beginning, to think about getting, for a demo game like this, like from a start to a finish, and kind of bringing those things back and give us one character that we can see some of those attacks go through, and think about where you're going to spend your time. That's an easy thing to do with hindsight. So I think that as all students are looking at that, to think a little bit about the lessons you learned from this game, think about how you approach the next game, to be able to have something to show. Because what we can see up there, especially when the different characters come across, I mean, really, there's a lot of potential that I think we can see where you'd be going from here. So.
I would say that, art-wise, that's a lot of art going on. That's pretty cool. There's like all of these different unique characters, and each one of them has their own unique walk animation and run animation. So good job with that. I'd say that the only thing that was a little jarring about it was, and I think it's more of just, you probably ran out of time, but they sort of freeze like in whatever frame that they were in, so you could easily just put them back in frame 1 so that they look like they're standing again. As far as the art is really solid, it's really good. I would say that gameplay, it looks like it has the potential of being something really, really interesting and engaging, and the way it was sort of staged out, like the level design, I could see little cues of where it could potentially be something where it's like you're learning the controls as you play. So like in the very first screen you see, there's just a single door, there's no enemies yet, and the whole point is just to move and walk forward. And I think that as a player, I would probably immediately come to that conclusion without having any instructions there, so that's pretty neat. Kind of continuing with that, where it's like you encounter your first enemy, like what are you supposed to do, and then how are they going to communicate that? So it will be easier to sort of provide more feedback on the mechanics as we see more of what the mechanics are. So it's pretty bare bones now, but I can see the potential for it, so it's pretty cool. Awesome, thank you.
Thank you for your feedback. I greatly appreciate it.
All right, so our next group is Janky Frame with Ninja Challenge. While they're getting ready, I want to talk to you a little bit about why game design is relevant right now, and to reassure you that your students are not playing games for 3 hours a day. And I know you can see the products of their work right now, but I don't think a lot of the parents understand exactly what goes into that. So 300